On this week's Music Nerd, the latest from Kim Dotcom's topsy-turvy Megaupload international copyright law legal battle.
Music Nerd this week.
You probably saw something or another about this gentleman in the news in January, but in case you didn't, here is what happened as succinctly as I can put it. Kim Dotcom was in charge of a website called Megaupload. Megaupload was a file hosting service. Many users illegally uploaded and shared copyrighted materials. And this January, the site was shut down and Kim Dotcom was arrested after a raid on his New Zealand mansion. If you want more info, there's a link below to an episode of Music Nerd that I made in January talking all about it. Now, the initial wave of press coverage surrounding all of this painted a pretty grim picture for Mr. Dotcom. I mean, at a glance, the case seems pretty cut and dried. Kim Dotcom ran a website responsible for gobs and gobs and gobs of illegal file sharing, so it got shut down and he was off to jail. When the story first broke, I think most people assumed that Kim was just this crazy, stupid guy running a crazy, stupid company and that he was finally paying the price for it. But the more details that come out, the murkier and crazier still the case becomes. As press coverage has died down in recent months, almost all legal progress on this case has been in Kim's favor. In April, $750,000 worth of Kim's assets that were seized in the initial raid were returned after it was revealed that he was never formally served criminal papers. Last month, a New Zealand judge ruled that the search warrants used to excuse the raid on his compound were invalid because, quote, they did not adequately describe the offenses to which they related. A U.S. District Court judge recently commented that he doubted the case would ever even come to trial because the previously mentioned blunders would prevent Kim from being extradited to the U.S. Kim Dotcom could be off the hook. He might not stand trial, but oddly enough, it seems like he wants the case to go to trial. Just last week, Kim offered to fly to the United States with or without an extradition order via a tweet. He said, and I quote, "Hey DOJ, we will go to the U.S. No need for extradition. We want bail, funds unfrozen for lawyers, and living expenses." Kim Dotcom seems willing to forego his potential get-out-of-jail-free card because, as he put in a recent interview, he's in a, quote, fighting mood. Apparently he thinks he can win. Should this case go to trial, it all hinges on something called the DMCA, the Digital Millennium Copyright Act, and whether or not Megaupload was following its guidelines. The DMCA overall is long and complicated, but the part that we care about is called the Safe Harbor Clause, which essentially states that websites built around user-uploaded content can't be held liable for content uploaded by its users. Let's say, for example, that I upload Metallica's Enter Sandman to my Facebook profile and Lars sees it and he gets pissed. He can't just sue Facebook outright. He can't just assume that Facebook already knows it's there. He has to send them what's called a takedown notice to inform them that it's there, and then if they fail to take it down, then he can sue. The basic logic here is that startups cannot be expected to police every little bit of content uploaded to their sites, otherwise we would never see new startups. So, Kim Dotcom claims that Megaupload was operating entirely within the law. He argues that they complied with every single DMCA takedown request that they received. Here's the thing though, say I uploaded Enter Sandman to Megaupload. Someone somewhere else at some other point in time probably also uploaded it to Megaupload, and someone else did the same. I mean, there are many, many, many copies of Enter Sandman on Megaupload, and each copy that was uploaded got a different download link. When Megaupload received takedown notices, though, they didn't take down each and every copy of the infringing media. They only took down the specific copy listed in the takedown request, leaving plenty of download alternatives for pirates. Arr. Copyright holders have argued that Megaupload clearly has the resources to take down all copies of infringing media. They cite the fact that Megaupload used a comprehensive auto-detect system to make sure that no child pornography was uploaded to their servers. Megaupload, however, has countered, quite simply, that doesn't matter. They haven't done anything illegal. More details will inevitably emerge if and when this trial actually happens. But my read on the situation is that while what Megaupload was doing may not have been perfectly ethical, it seems like it was within the law. Which begs the question, should the law be changed? When a website reaches a certain size or is pulling in a certain amount of revenue, should it be required to play a more active role in policing user-uploaded content? Or do we just need to fundamentally rethink copyright? Should consumers be allowed to share media freely? Leave a comment. All right, so right now there are links coming on the screen. You should click on them. They're the shows that the other hosts at Fuse do. Elaine, Esteban, Happy Fun Music Time, Rap Report. They're really good. You should click on them and subscribe to Fuse.